Well, happening now, the trial is officially underway for the Virginia husband accused of killing his wife and another man as part of a plan to end up in a relationship with the family's au pair.
Brendan Banfield faces a number of charges in connection with the death of his wife, Christine, and a man named Joe Ryan.
Yeah, the family's Brazilian au pair has taken a plea deal on lesser charges and is expected to testify against him in the next several weeks. Some of the shocking details of this case came up during jury selection today.
And DC News Now's Randy Bass sat in that Fairfax County courtroom as attorneys narrowed down the jury pool. Randy, good afternoon.
Yes, that jury selection process today took about 3 hours, narrowing down a pool of more than 80 jurors down to just 16. The regular 12 plus 4 extra alternates. They chose additional alternates today because this case is expected to take all of 4 weeks. This jury made up of 9 men and 7 women. That will be the group of people who decide whether Brendan Banfield is guilty or innocent of this crime. He's accused of the 2023 double murder of his wife and a man allegedly lured to their home with a fake profile on a fetish website. It's all part of a plan allegedly to end up in a romantic relationship with the family's au pair. Of course, the prosecutor and defense attorney asking a lot of questions of the jury pool today, including questions about marital infidelity and BDSM, giving us a look ahead at what they might bring up during this trial. They also asked jurors about whether they watched true crime documentaries and what they might already know about this case. More than a dozen jurors in the pool said that they had heard, read, or watched stories about this case in the news. Some of them were excused. We also heard Prosecutor Jenna Sands rattle off names from the witness list, a lot of officers, investigators, 911 dispatchers, and expected to be the star witness here, the au pair herself, Juliana Perez-Magales, expected to testify against Banfield in the case. We spoke to John Fishwick, a trial lawyer and former federal prosecutor in Virginia. He's breaking down what we can expect in the coming days.
I think the main focus for the prosecution will be to make sure they corroborate basically everything that the nanny says. So they'll use digital evidence to locate where she was. They'll have her text that she may have sent to Banfield, the defendant, and they'll do everything they can so that by the time she testifies, the prosecution wants to tell the jury she was absolutely telling you the truth.
Now, Judge Penny Ascarati sent jurors home today when selection was complete early this afternoon. Everybody will be back in court tomorrow morning for opening statements. Annalisa?
Yeah, Randy, definitely a trending topic, especially among those mom groups in Northern Virginia right now. What was Brendan Banfield's demeanor like today in the courtroom?
Yes, Annalisa, I sat almost directly behind him during all of this morning. He was there in a gray suit, a blue shirt, and he was not wearing handcuffs. He was mostly quiet other than a few whispers back and forth with his defense counsel, John Carroll, and he answered a few quick questions from the judge. Once again, they read off his charges. He pleaded not guilty to each of them, and during the selection process, Mr. Banfield was looking back and forth between the jury pool, looking at his defense attorney as they answered those questions, and also spoke with his attorney toward the end of that jury selection process as they decided which jurors to keep and which jurors to strike. In Fairfax, I'm Randy Bass, DC News Now.
Randy, thank you. And Randy will be following this in the days and weeks to come. You can follow everything regarding this trial right now on our website as well, dcnewsnow.com.